You're watching LMCC, your community TV.
Hi, I'm Chris Feld and welcome to Lakeside News Weekly, your guide to news and events going on in the Lake Minnetonka area. First up on today's show, let's head to the Minnesota State Fair for the 16th Annual Governor's Fire Prevention Day. This fun-filled, action-packed event brings the fire safety message to over 100,000 people in a single day.
"16 years ago, my boss, the State Fire Marshal, came to me and said that his council, the Governor's Council on Fire Prevention and Control, was looking for the biggest bang they could get for their buck. And so myself and George Magdal, a member of the DNR, put our heads together and came up with a plan to start Governor's Fire Prevention Day at the fair. We had 8 trucks and 40 firefighters that showed up, and that has grown over the last 16 years now to the world's largest fire prevention event. And we have over 900 volunteers and hundreds of exhibits.
This ceremony kicks off the world's largest fire prevention event right here, right now at the Governor's Fire Prevention Day of the Minnesota State Fair.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early?
So we thank you, all of you who fight fires. We promise to do what we can to keep you as safe as possible. We recognize that we have a responsibility, all of us as citizens.
The #1 cause of home fires in the state of Minnesota, unattended cooking. What I tell people is whenever you're faced with a fire, let's say it on a stovetop or any time in your life, you need to take 3 breaths and reset your brain. Like a shield, you approach it, slide it very carefully. You've taken your 3 breaths, you put it on, leave it.
The hot zone is where all the action is. It's where we have tons of giveaway items, education for adults, children alike. Not only do we engage the public, every one of us that's here, but we entertain them while we're educating them.
I'll see the fire's coming up the wall. Boom, it's out.
It's a great day for me. I get to get out and just talk with people, you know, people that are our partners, you know, Homeland Security, Emergency Management. You know, so what I want to do is get out, you know, strengthen our partnership, see the fire departments that are here.
Big and small fire departments from across the state can come work together, and it's kind of a mutual aid thing. Everyone works together, puts this together, and all the people appreciate us out here. As you can tell, there's quite a few people going through our site here.
We always want to have 2 ways to get out of our bedroom, right? Our door and our window.
Most of our people are working in the safe house for the day, and they're helping youngsters get through the safe house, show them what, if your house fills up with smoke, what it looks like and how to get through it.
And you're going to see most of the smoke is going to stick to the ceiling. The Long Lake Fire Department houses the safety opera here for the kids. So we're involved. We have a couple of firefighters that come down. I bring the safety opera down. We staff it during the day. This is one of the biggest events that we can hit so many different people and teach them about fire prevention. Always know what your escape plan is and have 2 ways out. Once you're out, stay out. Doesn't matter if your pets are in there or, you know, if your favorite toy's in there or your iPad's in there, just stay out and we'll go in, put the fire out and get that stuff for you.
This day is about, just like it says, Governor's Fire Prevention Day at the fair. You know, if we can reach out to one child today and save an injury or a death, then today was worth it.
It's just a good time to be able to come out to the fair, get our message out there, meet a bunch of people, interact with families and from all walks of life, and just, you know, be able to give them a good, safe message to bring home and utilize, and hopefully we see them on their good days and not their bad days.
Does anyone know what this is? What is this thing? A fire extinguisher, that's right.
Across the United States, the #1 cause of fires are unattended cooking fires. A lot of people, their first instinct is, I have a fire, I put water on it, but that's the worst thing you can do if you have a fire on your stove with oil and grease. What we do is we talk about what to do and then what not to do. And our demonstration shows what could happen if you do put water on a grease fire. Make sure you're paying attention. When you cook, stay and look. That's what we like to tell people, is when you're cooking, your attention should be on what you're doing.
Stopping the fire before it starts. That's what fire prevention is all about. You know, so if we can reach out to families, to grandparents, to the children, then we've been successful.
I'm very proud and honored to be part of this and to have watched it grow. It's a fabulous time to see people caring so much that they'd give of a hot day. They come out here and can barely stand up, but they stay here until everybody is gone and make sure that they engage, educate, and entertain our people.
Here's what's coming up on First Responder TV. I'll head to Long Lake Fire Department to talk with Fire Chief James Van Isle. We'll give you an update on scams that have been targeting citizens in the lake area. We'll introduce you to Sergeant Mark Geyer with the South Lake Minnetonka Police Department. The Orono Police Department conduct a mock DUI crash to send a hard-hitting reminder to students about the dangers and consequences of unsafe driving.
First Responder TV airs daily on LMCC's Channel 12.
Welcome back to Lakeside News Weekly. Now it's time to feature some news and events going on in our LMCC member cities. Here's the Lakeside Community Calendar. On August 14th, members from the Deephaven City Council, Hennepin County, the Three Rivers Park District, and other dignitaries gathered for the grand opening of the new Vine Hill Bridge over the LRT Trail.
This is probably the biggest project that the city itself has undertaken. It was a matter of public safety, so it got a priority. I think that's the way we always intend to do business here. We've got an awful lot of kids right behind us in the Deephaven School. This will allow better transportation for them. The buses are really looking forward to a new route, and the Deephaven Education Center further down the road will find a very good use. I think that the residents that were inconvenienced during the construction of this are very, very happy today, and I'm very grateful to them for their cooperation as we used detours and they met new neighbors that they probably wouldn't have seen before if we hadn't changed the routes. So I think it's pretty much a win for everybody, and we're pretty excited.
For more information on the Vine Hill Bridge replacement project, go to cityofdeephaven.org. On August 16th, the Orono Discovery Center unveiled their new playground with a ribbon-cutting ceremony to kick off Maple Plain Days. The project never would have happened without widespread community support from area parents, the Orono School District, the City of Maple Plain, and many more.
Thank you to all of you for making it possible. It's so wonderful to work in a community that values its kids so much and has such a close knit philosophy about how we treat each other and our families, and it's just a wonderful testimony to that. The thing we most want to remember is this is for our kids, and this community's kids benefit by having this tremendous playground.
After the ribbon-cutting ceremony, children and parents got to take a lap around the new playground to start the Kiddie Parade. For more information about the Discovery Center, call 479-1530. Do you know of an upcoming event going on in the lake area? Email us at lmcc@lmcc-tv.org.
Right here, hey, I remind the gentleman, back in, sir, that we requested that information. That wasn't enough. Then I come from here to get that wasn't enough. Keep organizing. Get this thing done. Look at the documents that go. That you can learn. It costs any money. Way over the button. All here in black and white. Last January, when you have a point to make, right? You're not paying attention. You're the people who are not paying attention. Just sat on my ear.
I have something to say.
Well, there you have it, news and events happening around the Lake Minnetonka area. For more information about LMCC or to learn more about our programming, go to our website at www.lmcc-tv.org. Thanks for watching this edition of Lakeside News Weekly.